So you welcome to my video once again. I introduced to you asthma. And asthma, I said it's a medical condition, okay? A medical condition that is a chronic condition that has to do with the airway of the lung, okay? It affects the airway of the lung. So asthma, I mentioned in my other video, I said the causes is not known. It is not contagious, but what? It's manageable. Okay. So today I'll be talking about some factors of some types of asthma. I'll mention some types, and the types of asthma. We have a lot of types of asthma. We have the allergic asthma, and the allergic asthma. It is triggered by the allergens, that is dust, mite, and then pet allergies. Okay, those are example I have just mentioned. Dust mites, pet allergens, they are examples of what? Allergic asthma. Okay. So another type two is seasonal asthma. The seasonal asthma, people who have asthma that only flares up at certain time of the year. Okay. It happens occasionally. Okay. So that is the seasonal asthma. And then the example of this seasonal asthma, we have high fever. Okay, high fever as example of that seasonal asthma. We also have non-allergic asthma, and the non-allergic asthma often develop later in life, and it is not related to allergy like pollen or dust. It is a common allergy that we all know. So that is it. Another cause, we have another type of asthma. We have occupational asthma, and the occupational asthma, it is caused by the work you do. Most of us, the work we do may trigger our medical conditions such as the asthma. In case you are a known asthmatic, your work you may do, maybe there is a workplace, the work you are doing, there is smoke, it's involved dust or those kind of things, it may end up trigger the asthmatic attack. And then we also have exercise induced asthma. The exercise induced asthma, it's about like 90% of people with this asthma have tightening of the airway caused by the exercise, and it also occur in people without asthma. That is what we are talking about when we mention exercise induced asthma. We also have difficult asthma, and the difficult asthma, about 17% of people experiences this type of asthma. Okay, you may have difficulties asthma if they get symptoms three or more times a week. That is what we are talking about as the difficult asthma. Okay. They also use the reliever inhaler three times or four times a week. That is what the difficult asthma is. And then we also have severe asthma. The severe asthma, it's about 4% of people have this type of asthma, and it doesn't respond to usual treatments. Okay, so you are hearing the types of asthma. I mentioned to you exercise induced asthma. I mentioned to you difficult asthma. I mentioned to you severe asthma. I mentioned allergic asthma, seasonal asthma, non allergic asthma, and so on and so forth. So you are watching me educating you about asthma. I introduced asthma to you, and I also just mentioned some few types of asthma in this very video. And I said something small about them. It is good if you are a known asthmatic, you should know the categories or the type of asthma you are suffering from. Otherwise, you don't take it for granted, or otherwise you'll be taking it for granted. You should know the categories, which is the type you fall under, and take your medications or your treatment serious. you have to go for checkup or follow updates for the necessary checkup to be done. Until then, I'll see you in the other video and talk to you about what other problems of asthma. Until then, have a good day. See you.